Hello internet, and today, what can I talk about? Okay, I know. I'm gonna talk about gamers, and every gamer. Now, when it comes to gamers, there are different kind of classes. There's the role-playing, MMORPG, FPS, single-player, action-adventure, all these different kinds of games. And as it comes to this, there are a lot of different gamers. There are those who enjoy FPSs over MMOs, people who like MMOs over FPSs. It's just basically that system, yeah. And I've been thinking, lately I've been watching a lot of videos where people are complaining about other gamers, saying, "Oh, COD players are such whiny little bitches," or "PC gamers only like their games because it has better graphics." When really, no, it's just fucking stupid. People gotta stop this. Now imagine me, but not okay. Imagine me saying, "Oh, look at that white guy over there. I bet he's rich and shit." Yeah, me saying that is like the same as you gamers saying, "Oh, look at that COD player. He's such a little bitch because he can't handle a PC game." No, I like all games. Yes, I like. I have a PC. I play on my PC mostly. I have a GameCube. I play that whenever I'm bored. I have a PS3. Yeah, I play all these different game systems, and when it comes to people who start judging people by game systems they play, it's really stupid. It's now if now honestly, I'd rather have an N64 over all these new systems. But a lot of people are stupid. Yeah, I just thought I'd come out with that, start out a video by that. But yeah, yeah, I don't understand why gamers have to be like put into classes. Like saying COD players are such whiny bitches, PC gamers are over enthusiastic about their systems, or MMO players stay inside all day, or yeah, just those systems. And I know that a lot of people fall into these, but we shouldn't really judge them. I mean, it's a game system. It's their choice. Now, trying to change people's choices is like trying to stop a hurricane from destroying something. Now, I've been dealing with this shit a lot. Now, when you go into, like, say a COD game and start talking about other games, you will get a lot of hatred. Like, this one time I was playing Call of Duty, and me and my friend were together, and we're talking about games we like, and everyone else on our team had a mic, unfortunately. And this match I didn't mute anyone because my bro was here, and yeah, we just started talking about other games, and I was talking about Valve and he was talking about Halo. And all of a sudden, other people on the other team started calling us little fagtards over the fact we liked those two games. And we were playing Call of Duty. Now, I know there are a lot of Call of Duty experts that say that it takes real skill to play that game. Now, I know it doesn't. I've played that game, and honestly, I can do awesome in that game. I can do awesome in any game. In Call of Duty, when I stop playing for like a good month, I can hop back on it and get like a 30 kill ratio. And I know there are a lot of people out there that just work for that just want that. And that's just really putting devotion into a game. Now, I don't mind it because it gives you entertainment, but when you start like saying, "Ha, bitch, I got 30 some kills and you got one," that makes you seem like a bit of an asshole. And yeah, now, now when I play games like say Team Fortress 2, where you have to type in what you say and just have a decent conversation, I have no friends on TF2 or on my Steam account, which is good because I don't like talking to people on my Steam account and I'm barely on it. But when I am on it, I'm usually playing Gary's mod or one of the Half-Life games. Now I love Valve, but I love Infinity Ward more. Infinity Ward, keep doing what you're doing. Valve, make episode 3. Yes, I want that more than anything. Now with the new Black Ops that's coming out, it looks really good, and I'd honestly play it, but only for one reason: the fact that it has zombies and mechs. That looks awesome. Now, when I play a game like Gary's mod and it has mechs and zombies, it just becomes 10 times more awesome. But But when I play a game that just uses those key features, it just tends to get repetitive. Especially when especially when I start out a game and someone from halfway across the map quick scopes me over the littlest thing. Like, I've seen players get 6 kills, some even like 5 or 8 kills in one shot by fucking just doing this and aiming at where people spawn. Now I hate that. That bugs me more than anything, and that's why I tend to hate games like this. I hope Call of Duty will fix this some way, but really it just tends to ruin gameplay for me when I first start out a game and my entire team dies in one shot by one player. No, that's horrible. Now playing Team Fortress 2, when you do this, you can't really do this. And I'm using Team Fortress 2 because I've noticed on the last video I've watched people complaining about Team Fortress 2 and how COD players can't get into it. I'm a COD player and I love Team Fortress 2. I can play that game for hours and hours on end. Well, if my computer will let me. Yeah, so I play that game religiously sometimes. Yeah, and when I find players who are just like, I just got off COD, how the hell do I play this? I try and explain it to them, but when they start getting all pissed off over me trying to explain it, I tend to just give up and mute them or block them. Yeah, so I just thought I'd talk about that. What else? Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about the relationship between COD players and Halo players, the basic titans of the gaming world right now. That is until Valve comes out with episode 3. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just a big Valve fanboy. I also like Legend of Zelda and all those good games. But yeah, the difference between two different games and trying to compare them to each other is like trying to compare a black person to a white person. You're not going to get the same results. No. Because they're both different. And everyone needs to know this, but it's just really stupid that gamers are really starting to get into like I'm gonna call it gameism, cause oh god, that sounded gay. I'm just gonna call it racist gamers being against racist gamers against gamers. Yeah, that sounds good. So yeah, I just thought I'd talk about that and the slight differences between Halo and COD. In Halo, in every Halo game, the only way you could zoom in is if your gun had a scope. And I love this because it really makes me feel like I'm a soldier running around with a gun at my hip like I'm in a fucking Vietnam movie. And when I play something like COD where you have the ADS aim down sights, it makes me feel like I'm in a war because then I can actually see what I'm aiming at. But yeah, trying to compare them, like saying my game's better because I can aim down my sights. You can do that in fucking Halo. All you need is a sniper or a scope. Yeah, but let's see, in Call of Duty, instead of bunting, you get a knife, which is an insta-kill. And so is Halo, except you have to be more strategy. You have to use strategy. Instead of, just running up to them and knifing, you have to go behind them and then bunt them. Or bunt them twice. And there's also assassinations in Halo, and I love that. In Call of Duty, you just snipe them. In Halo, you have vehicles. In Call of Duty, you don't. See, they're not the same. In Halo, you have power armor. In Call of Duty, you have clothes. Yeah, it's just really weird how people start to try and compare these two things together. That's like comparing Skate with 1080 Avalanche. It's not gonna work. Or comparing My Little Pony to Gears of War. It's not gonna work. And people really gotta stop trying to do this because it's just never gonna work out. And I have a couple minutes, so I'll just talk about. Yeah, we gotta stop this stupid game. These games being compared to each other. Yeah, we gotta stop that. Especially gamers being compared to other gamers. Now, me, let's talk about if I ever made a game, because I'm gonna do this till I get like 13 minutes. Yeah, if I ever made a game, I'd make it an open world game where you can go around. just some average Joe, and it's just going to be a compilation of all these games. When you start off, you can choose between first person or third person, and whichever one you choose starts to starts to starts to affect your stats in the game. Like, say if you choose FPS person, you can buy a gun and stuff like that, and you'll see through his eyes. But if you choose third person, the camera will be behind him, and you can still do everything that you can do in a first person game, just from a different perspective. Like, say if you wanted to be a criminal in this game, you can, but it will have consequences. And say if you wanted to join the army in this game, you can. It will have consequences. Everything in life has consequences in my game, my imaginary game, and I just want to make it to be an awesome game. Like, say if you walk into a store and you buy something, it's yours. You could walk out with it. But if you walk into some place, grab it, and walk out, someone will call the police, and then you'll have a wanted level. And yes, I am going to use wanted levels if I ever make a game, because cops just make it more awesome. And I'd make it so the cops never give up. Yeah. Like, say if you get away from them and you walk back and there's a cop on the street and he sees you, he'll chase you. Because it will be an APB thing. Yeah, that's just something I've had thought about. And in this game, I'm just gonna make the world huge, and everywhere you go there's gonna be places to explore. It'll be like Skyrim. It'll be like Skyrim, except set in modern times, where everything has a price. You can go buy clothes, and I'm really hoping that someone will take this idea and send it up. But I'm running out of time, and yeah, that's just all I wanted to talk about. Stupid shit like this. It's just weird that gamers start to think differently over different games. Yeah, but that's all I wanted to talk about. Some of you will understand, most of you will probably call me an idiot. But that's basically what I've been thinking about. So, peace!